The more feminine energy you have, the stronger, more successful men you can attract. To become desired by a gardener is easy, but only women having enormous sexual energy can be desired by an emperor. Some people are gifted with such energy from birth, and some need years of training to reach the same level. The first level of feminine power is physical authority and the skill to attract. It is given to us at birth and generally depends on our physical appeal, but it doesn't define everything. Only the power of our sexual energy defines whom we attract, whether it is a beggar or a minister. Men too have different levels of masculine power. There are 7 of them. At the first level, he earns money just to survive. On the second, he has enough for a house and to maintain a family. But as a rule, he is still a hired worker. On the third level, he has energy for his own business. Maybe small, but bringing in a stable income. And other people start to work for him. The fourth level of masculine energy is the level of the plasma of the sun. He becomes well known. Money flows to him like a river. But glory passes if the man doesn't rise to the fifth level of authority. Having reached it, he can become a celebrated dignitary, a minister, or to have a big business which is worth millions. It is the level of the international companies with thousands of workers. The sixth level is the psychological authority of the man. It is the level of kings and emperors and those whose names are remembered for centuries. Philosophers, writers, and artists. A man who has reached the sixth level of power is one whose ideas influence mankind for a long time, to one who leaves an appreciable mark on history. The man who reaches the seventh level is the one for whom the spirit has become more important than earthly problems. But behind each of them, there is a woman. Only she can raise a man to such heights or deprive him of everything. As the sun draws planets, so a woman filled with energy draws men. And the more energy she has, the bigger the planet she can draw. The more important a man she can attract. A specific number corresponds to each level. Doing the necessary quantity of turns, you strengthen your potential energy and reconstruct the cells of your body. You already make a whirlpool for the accumulation of energy. And now you should untwist this whirlpool to make it more powerful. Okay. Whirlpool for the attraction of men. As you inhale, clasp your hands before your breast. As if you are praying. When you exhale, lift your hands along your sides and enter into a power stream, connecting the palms above your head. As you inhale, lower them again to the level of the breast. Between the breaths, turn them over to face upwards and lower them to the level of the center of passion, 4 fingers below the navel. Focus your energy on moving your palms apart. Connect your fingers, forming a triangle around the center. And as you exhale, open the whirlpool, lifting hands upwards without bending your elbows. Also, make a clockwise turn. The quantity of turns depends on the level of the one you wish to attract. 3 times for the first level. 7 times to attract men on the second level. 17 for the third. 34 for the fourth. 72 to attract a minister, and 108 to meet an emperor. 28 days are required for your cells to be regenerated from one level to another. Try to begin with 7 times, and if it goes easily, you can increase it to 7. You can increase it to 17 for the third. Also, don't forget to give thanks after ritual and to mentally close the space. The second level of feminine power also defines the skill to keep, to maintain space, men, and money. The power of one who lives in a palace corresponds to the number 108. He can become an emperor despite his low origins. Okay. The skill to earn money yourself is the third level of feminine power, social power. This level is named the whirlwind, and that's why if a woman manages to organize and successfully develop her business, in Russia people say that she's unwound. She's unwound her whirlwind. I'm on the whirlwind. Okay. As you inhale, you connect your hands before your breath as if in prayer. As you exhale, you lift your hands and enter into a power stream, connecting your palms above the head. As you take the next breath, you lower them again down to the level of the breast. On the pause between breaths, you turn palms downwards and lower them to the level of the solar plexus. On the pause between breaths, you focus the energy, and as you exhale, you lift your hands above the head again along your sides and clasp them, binding and directing all the fingers upwards. Rising on tiptoe, you do a corresponding number of turns: 3, 7, 17, 34, 73, 108, 117. At the third level, a woman can earn thousands of dollars. It is the level of a small shop or salon, cafe, etc. 100 years ago, only a few of women reached this level. But times have changed, and now many ladies are successful in business. But here is one problem. Masculine energy starts to dominate on the third level. And if a woman directs all her power towards earning money, she starts to lose feminine energy of the second, sexuality, and the fourth, emotional levels. A man ceases to perceive her as a woman. He sees and feels a partner in her, a friend, sometimes a competitor, but not a woman. And this doesn't depend on age or appearance. This is the main problem of many businesswomen. They've achieved the third level of authority, but the manifestation of feminine energy is blocked. If we don't know how to fill and increase the energy, we can only do business and don't have the energy for love. What energy prevails inside you? Feminine or masculine energy? Close your eyes and imagine that you stand opposite a painting of your own portrait. You have a palette in your hands, but it has only two colors, red and white. You take a brush and start to paint your figure, head, hands, trunk, and legs. Oh, torso. I think they mean torso. Head, hands, torso, and legs. After finishing, you open your eyes. What happened to you? Give a percentage what color prevails. For instance, white is about 60% and red 40%. Masculine energy So if you have more white than red, you have more masculine energy in you. In an ideal case, there should be no more than 25% of masculine energy and 75% feminine. So there should be more red in your portrait. Okay, if the parity is broken, your masculine energy starts to supersede the energy of your man. Therefore, a man starts to lose power near such women, turning into I don't know what that is, milk salt. For this reason, strong and successful men subconsciously stay away from strong and successful women. So why does masculine energy dominate in you? Because you took too much responsibility on yourself. You earn money, but not because it brings you pleasure, but because you should maintain yourself. Weak men appear around such women. Our independence and power destroy men. But the most terrible thing is that greater responsibility also destroys the woman. Domination of masculine energy leads to the development of female illnesses. How to earn money yourself without turning into a man. It's so fun, a draw. Okay, money will come thanks to creativity. A woman is an embodiment of the creative energy of the universe. Therefore, those few women who discovered their talent, who are engaged in creativity, no matter the sphere, are successful and rich while maintaining their feminine energy. Because earning money isn't their overall aim. To get enough money to live is the primary goal of the man. It doesn't oppress the man. The responsibility makes a man even stronger. But a woman pays for it with illnesses. Nature is wise, and it is necessary to follow her rules. The feminine belongs to the woman, the masculine to the man. Okay, and then there's a ritual for this. Okay, let me try and do this. Okay. Now we will divide masculine and feminine energy. 4 a.m. in the morning, wake up. Then go into the garden. Here it says winter garden. Okay. Citrus trees blossomed. This ancient technique is called the cox. It will help you to separate masculine energy from feminine and help you to accept and love yourself. Close your eyes and repeat after me. Keeping our legs parallel, we exhale. We then lift our hands above the head and connect them in a triangle. As we inhale, we lower the triangle down to the level of the breast, mentally dividing energy in half. White to the right, red to the left. As we exhale, we turn the triangle downwards and lower it to the ground. We repeat this 3 times. Then we sit down, put our elbows in the concavities above the knee and wait until the hands are joined. Whichever hand moves more quickly shows what energy prevails in us. When the hands join, we lift them up to the chin and put our thumbs under the chin. And with index fingers, press on a point under the nose, the point of pre-memory. The other fingers we make into the shape of a megaphone. And in this megaphone, we do 8 exhalations and 3 times shout, cock-a-doodle-doo, welcoming the sunrise. Having shouted cock-a-doodle-doo, we then slide the thumbs upwards. We then slide the thumbs upwards along the face to the top of our head. From there, we straighten our fingers and lift our hands towards the sun. Now open your eyes. Okay. Laughter kills fear. This ritual also takes away the fear of success, fear of publicity, and fear of popularity. If you are fine with the masculine and feminine energies and are able to overcome these fears, you can pass to the 4th level of feminine authority, the emotional level. Okay, I'm going to stop here. It's getting a little long. Next time I'll do page 39. Okay, see you freaks later.